cup of tea, mate. What's your cup of tea,
tea,
mate? Look there.
Tea.
Alright, here we are, day 3 of the Daily Drinker series, and we've made it. We've made it, and you've been here with us this whole time. Well, if you were watching us live on Facebook, then you most certainly have been. So we've gone through Red Bull, we survived the monster onslaught.
I am so fucking caffeinated.
And we did
right
it
now.
like a couple of rock stars.
I am kind of glad that we're finishing off with Rockstar, because Rockstar has been my favorite of the brands of energy drink.
Of the big 3?
Yeah. So,
especially with what they're doing with tropical flavors now.
Oh
like,
my
what they're
God.
doing with fruits and not even like just flavors and essences. They're doing amazing stuff.
Yeah, like cucumber lime.
Well,
sorry to remind you that exists.
No, it's you know, you can't win them all.
Did that for reasons unknown to us. So, but we're going back to roots now.
Yep.
Original and sugar-free.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
Party like a rock star.
Yeah.
And I remember it was actually these drinks that got us to figure out what the hell milk thistle was.
Yeah.
And that was their big difference, is they include a minuscule amount of milk thistle in their drink, because milk thistle is an herb that promotes basically your liver to stay healthy and keep doing what it's doing for people who live active lifestyles, if you know what I mean.
And this
like
is why I feel like I
stars
can get
and
away
athletes.
with drinking now. Because of that bit of milk thistle that I ingest from these things.
So, and that's one of the two major differences of Rockstar over Monster and Red Bull, is the addition of the milk thistle and the fact that they specify their flavor. They aren't, it's hard to identify.
Specify?
They do. At least as far as the Rockstar sugar-free goes, this is officially advertised as being bubblegum flavored. Bubblegum flavored. Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No! No! What kind of bubblegum have these people been eating?
You know, once you think in your, I mean, maybe it could just be an Inception thing, but once you think bubblegum, it's there.
Bubblegum?
Yeah, bubblegum.
Bubblegum!
It somehow works.
I'm just trying
Again,
to jump the
but
gun
it's been so long
hard
since
now.
I've had the original. I don't know if this one is also supposed to be bubblegum.
But where does it say bubblegum?
They don't. It's on their website. That's how it's described. But
What? The stream is set to my friends only.
oh well.
I'm just blurting out my thoughts. For those of you that are joining us on the day 3 of the Daily Drinker series, when we recorded this, we had this going live. And I probably should have done it live through the News for the Caffeinated Facebook page. So you that are watching it live, if you have not joined the News for the Caffeinated group or liked the News for the Caffeinated page, do it, and that's where you'll see our quickest updates.
All right, so let's crack these open. Stop talking. Start drinking.
That's usually what I say.
All right, so this time.
Oh, listen to this! It's so much more powerful than the Red Bull.
That's satisfying.
That wide mouth. Put your mouth on it and start sucking.
And Rockstar is also the company that's not afraid to push the caffeine boundaries. A lot of, a lot of their drinks have a total caffeine content in the can of 240 milligrams. And they put that right on the front of the flavors that is applicable to. These aren't. These are 160, which is still fine.
Mm-hmm. It's usually the Rockstar Zero that are up there.
Yeah, exactly. And also one thing right off the bat worth noting, that this is a bit more of a nuclear piss color.
It's much greener.
It is. This looks more like the energy drink coming out a few hours later than the other drinks. They're a bit more generic in their pea color. This has got vitamins in it. You're going to see this later.
Nicole says, down with Red Bull.
Down with Red Bull!
To the end of the empire!
Ah! We'll drink when we're dead. We'll sleep when we're dead. Today we drink!
I hope we drink when we're dead. Pushing the boundaries of science will live forever. I've missed this one.
And that's one other thing about Rockstar is they do not pull any punches with how aggressive their flavor is. If I had to assign the term slobber knocker to any of the big three, it goes to Rockstar hands down.
They're not afraid to have that bit of bitterness that just punches you right in the tongue.
And I will admit there's times where I'm looking at the energy drink case and I look at Rockstar and I'm just like, I can't do that right now. It's too much, flavor-wise.
You pussy! But it
Depends
has
on my mood.
It's much more of a Smarties-esque flavor. This I remember we used to describe most energy drinks as various candies when we would do it back in the day. And these are the ones they taste like straight up, either sweet tarts or Smarties. No, not Smarties. Those are too sweet. Wow, I'm half hummingbird now. But I say
well, let's switch these around and
okay.
See if you can pick out the bubble gum and at least the sugar-free. But it's been so long, so many years since I've had the original that I don't even know if there's bubble gum here.
God damn it, Eric.
Yep, there's no bubble gum in the original. Holy moly.
Now that I taste it, I'm not going to be able to untaste it.
Yeah.
If you get
so it's the sugar-free is the bubblegum flavored.
It's more like bubblegum flavored lollipop flavored.
It's not so much like there's bubblegum. It's exactly. It's at the center of one of those lollipops that has bubblegum in the middle, or like the
blow pops.
The little round ones wrapped in the paper.
Dum Dums.
Hubba Bubba, Double Bubble.
Hubble Bubble.
Double Bubble, Trouble Bubble.
You're picturing the one with the comic book.
No, not that one. Those are flat and rectangular. These are round and it's like Double Bubble. That's what it is. It's Double Bubble gum. So it's very hard to chew. It's just, but it has a very subtle, weak bubblegum flavor, and that's really what I get out of the sugar-free that I don't necessarily get out of the regular. Go figure.
This is the most bizarre thing that I've been drinking sugar-free Rockstar for years, and I've never put bubblegum to it, and now I have no choice.
Well, you want to go back to the regular?
No.
So, I mean, now that your mind has been opened about the fact that there is a definite flavor difference between the two, does that impact your opinion of this bubblegum flavored beverage? Do you think less or more of it now because of this? Do you compare them equally now because of this?
Stop asking me questions! I'm just still trying to comprehend the fact that now my favorite energy drink tastes like bubblegum when it never tasted like bubblegum before!
How could bubblegum be real if it's sugar-free?
My mind is exploding.
Gumception.
Oh. Conversation started 10 comments so far. Too bad that this does nothing for our YouTube ad revenue. So, guys, watch us on YouTube later if you haven't already. The regular Rockstar, though, is just so much more of a kick in the tonsils with its flavor.
It is. I always thought the regular sugar-free was a bit much on the palate, but since it's been so many years since I drank this one, I really forgot just how aggressive it is.
That one's much more harsh to me now.
It is. It's not just up in the front like the regular is. It claws its way down your throat in the best way possible. It's those damn milk thistles, I tell you.
Indeed. Maybe what we need to do is get some people in here for special guests whose palates aren't refined towards preferring diet and sugar-free drinks. See what people who are all about the sucrose and the fructose think.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Let us know in the comments what you think.
Yeah. But I also, if I'm remembering correctly, I think that Rockstar also has the credit of being the first energy drink company to branch out into other flavors. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think Rockstar Cola was the first real alternative energy drink that these big three companies put out. I could be mistaken.
We're just going based on when you remember seeing it, though.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when it came out. It was a big deal. And it was such a big deal up here in the Northeast that because they had a distribution deal with Coca-Cola, Coke said you can no longer sell this. It's a cola, and it's going to compete with us. So
let's not forget the Monster Cherry flavor, the Monster Assault. That came out pretty early on too.
It did.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to do an energy drink history lesson. Maybe part of the Caffeine 101 series that I started a little while ago. Maybe we'll do an extension of that and look at the timeline of energy drink releases. If that's something you'd like to see, let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see what I can do for you.
All right.
So let's get on to scoring these.
Okay.
I
don't remember which one I have.
I have the sugar-free. You have the regular.
You have bubblegum. I've got Smarties. And Sweet Tarts. It's like Sweet Tarts and Smarties
Smart
had
Tarts.
babies.
Smart farts.
Smart Tarts?
Fart tarts.
Yeah.
Fart tarts.
Sweetness.
Little energy drink bubbles.
Ah.
So.
Do you think that this one has withstood the test of time?
I think, being as drastically different as it is, I think it does hold up. I think flavors have gotten bolder over the years, and that's due in large part to the fact that Rockstar has not pulled any punches.
I agree. But I'll say what I said in the Monster video, and that, well, over the years, what was a 10 is no longer a 10 because they have pushed through and made better flavors that they're just so much more enjoyable. You don't need to prepare yourself and think, I really need an energy drink flavor. You could just be like, I feel like sipping on some pina colada or some orange mango passion fruit or Monster in their Pipeline Punch. But these energy drink flavors, while still good, they can't quite compare as much.
But we're really in a different age of energy now. I mean, these are, these are the old West cowboys, and they still serve a purpose, and they're there to remind us, energy drinks weren't always these lush, fruity, extravagant beverages that are just oh so delightful. These are, these separate the men from the boys, and I think
so. You're basically going to say they're kind of harsh, and it'll put hair on your chest, and therefore you'll score them better.
I'm not necessarily saying that. I'm I'm sort of trying to expand on what you were saying, and that's why I think it's great that we, in our transition from when we did this on the radio to moving this to YouTube, we really threw everything out and decided to start over. I think that benefited us tremendously. And it's not just because we didn't keep records and don't necessarily remember how we scored everything.
Oh, I remember. I'm pretty sure that Rockstar got like an 8.5 back in the day.
It was way up there.
Yeah, but Rockstar, out of the three staples of Monster, Red Bull, and Rockstar still comes out on top in my opinion. And for that reason, I'm going to give the Rockstar original flavor a 7.5 because it's still, like, really good, but they've... Actually, you know what? Scrap that. No. Regular one still gets an 8. I think it was originally an 8.5 in my opinion. But the Rockstar sugar-free...
Bubblegum.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It took all these years.
The mystery is solved, and I don't like the answer. I refuse to accept it. My brain is rejecting it. The sugar-free will get an 8.5. Because it's so good, and the bubblegum is just hidden in there. And once you find it, it's like a magic eye. You can't unsee it.
Yep. And
actually, you can.
I mean, just look at the fact that we've been drinking this drink for well over a decade, and it wasn't until January 1st, 2017, that I pointed it out to Tom that it's actually bubblegum flavored.
Now it is.
So
maybe you could have told me it was mongoose flavored, and I would be like, "Oh, that tastes like a mongoose."
oh, mongooses are brutal. It tastes like
caffeinated mongoose. Yeah.
God, that would be terrifying.
Of what?
A caffeinated mongoose.
Give me some snakes to kill. That's all I know about mongoose.
I think that's the name of this episode. So.
Caffeinated mongoose.
Yeah.
Dude, we've just reviewed 3 energy drinks.
Technically 6.
6 energy drinks back to back, and while there's still shit in the cans, we've at least drank 2 cans each.
Yep, and it's already dark outside. It's about 6:30 p.m.
Thank God I don't have work tomorrow.
Oh, shut up.
Fuck you. All right. So
my scoring. You hit the nail on the head. I'd give them the exact same thing.
All right.
I think of the big 3. Rockstar.
8 and an 8.5.
Yes. Rockstar definitely, in terms of flavor and philosophy in regards to energy drinks, just has a step and a hold above Monster and Red Bull, who are really more wrapped up in selling their own image at this point in terms of the marketing than pushing the products forward. That's not to say that Monster isn't doing some great things with their flavors as well, because they are.
Yeah. Their pipeline punch, awesome.
But they're just, they feels like it's about the brand first and the product second to those 2 companies, whereas Rockstar isn't so much like that. I mean, they'll sponsor events and things, but it's
not as much as I would like to see. But at least Monster has somewhat taken a step back from that douchebag skater punk image that they were going for so long.
But yeah, Rockstar has that upper hand, and it's kind of ironic because of the big 3, I find myself drinking Monster more than Rockstar, and of course more than Red Bull.
Me too.
But that's just, they've taken up so much of the shelf space as well.
But they are also on the more expensive side. I like that we went from the most expensive drink of Red Bull to the second most expensive of Monster.
I didn't realize that.
And then we went to the 2 for $3 if you go to the right places.
Because Monster's kind of 2 for $4, and Red Bull is 2 for $5 or above.
Yeah, so. That's why. And that one's half the fucking size!
So, yeah, good things come in affordable packages, I guess. So
Penis joke!
Ah!
Yeah.
All right, so we'll leave it at that. This has been day 3 of our 3-part Daily Drinker series. If you agree with our scoring or how we view these drinks, let us know in the comments down below and give us a thumbs up. If you disagree with us, you know what to do. There's a thumbs down right next to it.
And I thought you were going to say, find me and kick my ass.
Well, I mean, you got.
And by me, I mean he's volunteering my ass for the kicking.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. So.
Yeah. And what I got to do is drink a little bit more of this. Just a little bit more.
A little bit more. So, yeah, this has been fun. And make sure to like us on Facebook so that you can watch our live stream every time we sit down to record these.
And for you people on Facebook, don't forget to actually subscribe and like and view us on YouTube because, well, that's where the important shit happens.
That's where we get our ad revenue.
Yeah. We will make quarters, I tell you! Quarters!
Maybe someday. Well, alright, we'll see you next time. I'm Eric the Red.
I'm Rickshaw Tom.
Peace!
Happy 2017.
2017. Penny for your thoughts.
I hate Brenda. And it's a new year, so for the bonus content for this week, I'm going to break all resolutions with this McDonald's bag. Is it going now? Cool. Alright. 2017, new year, new me. New me's gonna make myself fat. Is anybody... I'm surprised that there's people out there that don't know what a buck double is. What a buck double is you take a McDouble sandwich and a McChicken. I'm not wearing my microphone, shit. McChicken, McDouble, McSandwich.
Yeah, eat it, you fat piece of shit. Ah. Oh. Ah. Cheers. You know, to eat one of these things kind of makes me happy. This is my second one of the day. And now I just feel shame. Best bonus content ever? You know, I would rate this sandwich a 5. My mind is blown that there's 3 people watching me eat a buck double. People are giving me angry faces on Facebook Live. But Julian just gave me a heart, so I don't know how to take that. If you like watching me eat buck doubles and other similar antics, like our page, News for the Caffeinated, and our YouTube series. Also News for the Caffeinated. I don't know if my Facebook Live feed is still going. Thanks, guys. I'm hugging each and every one of you.